So hi, well, Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
We're breaking all sorts of records over the past couple of weeks. Now we're shooting a podcast episode in the afternoon.
Yeah, early afternoon.
A weekly podcast episode at 2:00 in the afternoon on a Saturday.
No one's doing it like us.
No one's doing it quite like us, including us. We're both really not here.
Exactly.
But yeah, I've got a show tonight. I got to see Mom Jeans again. So I made that sound like it's a chore. They were pretty good last time.
Yeah, you liked them. But, I've been preaching Mom Jeans is good, and you've been like, well, but they're good.
Well, we'll get into that in just a second. But yeah, shooting another podcast episode. We'll be back streaming next week and talk about Corey motherfucking Taylor.
Corey motherfucking Taylor, bro.
Can't wait. So it's been a minute since we spoke, but I saw, I don't know how, last Sunday. So I haven't seen them since July of 2019, and they went from like a good live band to like a great live band. Which I don't even know how.
I was a little worried.
I don't even know how
that's
possible because like they haven't toured in like a fucking year and a half. This is like their second tour back, and I'm like, how'd they go from like a good live band to like a great live band? I'm going to assume it has something to do with the budgets because Ryan Seaman wasn't the one playing the laptop anymore. They had someone side stage handling all the beep boops throughout the set, and they have a guitarist on stage now. Yeah. And it kind of looks like Dallin.
That's so cool. They got a mini Dallin. Oh my god.
So that's cool. But they were really good. Superette was all right too. He pulled out some instrument that I've never seen in my life. And I sent it to the producer that works at the studio at my work. And even he had no idea what it was. I was like, do you have any fucking idea what this thing is? It was like some board that had like strings on it and then like buttons below the strings. And I've never seen that in my life.
Never heard of
so
that,
if anybody knows what that is based off my really horrible description of that instrument, let us know. Because I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
And then this past Thursday, I saw Mom Jeans, Prince Daddy, Pool Kids, and Super American for the first time. Going again tonight. See the same show in Philly. But I have been a Mom Jeans disliker since I saw them in 2019 at Sad Summerfest. They were pretty banging live on Thursday night, though.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn, they kind of be smacking, though. And I think that part of the reason why I've like started to like Mom Jeans is because we've interviewed so many bands that are so clearly influenced by Mom Jeans that it's like at this point, like if I don't like Mom Jeans, then like 300 of the bands we interviewed, you could say I didn't like them either, which isn't true. So that might be part of it. I don't know. But they were pretty good. So
that's good.
And Prince Daddy was great as always.
Want to see them live so bad, bro. Did you say hi?
No.
Oh my god.
But they were great live. Pool Kids was pretty good. And Super American was also pretty good. I've seen a lot of hype about them online, and I get it now.
They lived up to the hype.
So that's great. As I've said for now the third time, I see Mom Jeans again tonight, and you see Clara on Monday. That's why we're
pre-recording this.
So that's very exciting.
Yeah, when this comes out, I'll actually be watching Claro.
Gloria already told me I have to do the promo.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you're doing both sets of promo on Monday.
So
good luck, man.
I've already got my homework assignments for Monday.
Yep.
With all the live music talk out of the way, we've also got music to talk about this week.
Like a handful of music.
Well, a shit ton of singles.
A lot of singles, but one album?
It was a light week, man. If there weren't so many singles, I was going to text you and be like, yo, you just want to wait? But there were like 20 fucking singles. So
but it's also like, and next week is going to be big as well.
Corey
so it's like, I I wouldn't want both of them to stack up because this playlist was 2 hours alone. And then, you know, the next one's going to be like 6 hours or something. So I don't want to listen to an 8 hour. We're banning 8 hour playlists.
Corey motherfucking Taylor. Corey motherfucking Taylor. And, and who's the Bad Omens album
Bad
dropping
Omens
next week.
Yeah. For some reason I thought theirs already dropped, but it was the other one. It was Knocked Loose. Was that the one with the person kind of like hanging on the cover? Not like hanging, but like kind of floating on the cover. Was that Not Knocked Loose?
Yeah, but that was like October.
That was like December. Let me see. No.
Is this the same band that you're talking about? They were like that interview where we had the band with the floating cover, and I'm like, what in the fuck are you talking? Because we didn't interview.
No. That I still can't remember which one I was talking about, but it was the interview where the guy, I could see him. I don't know which one, but he was an opener for a big tour, which is like all of the people we talked to. And it's like, but it was like one that was like huge for you specifically. It was like your type of music. And it was like, we've interviewed like 2 out of the 3 openers on that lineup and the headliner.
Oh, now you've got it. Enterprise Earth, Sentinels, and Lorna Shore.
It was Sentinels, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Wait. Let me look at the cover. Sentinels. It was Sentinels. That was the one that I was trying to point out to you to put in the thing.
Okay. That wasn't the cover that Gloria was talking about. The Hanging Man cover that she just brought up. That was a different cover that we were trying to figure out.
We just did.
Yes.
So there you go.
Great job, us. Anyways, if anybody can help us with the album with the Hanging Man, but he's not hanging, and it didn't come out in October, and it's not by
it was Knocked Loose. It was Knocked Loose.
Okay.
I looked at the cover. It was Knocked Loose.
So we solved both of them. We solved the one that no one knows what we're talking about and the one we were talking about. This is perfect.
There we go.
And that came out in October, by the way. So not even close.
No, I refuse. EP Tear in the Fabric.
Yep.
Oh god, I have to go on my phone to check it. That couldn't have been. No. There's no way.
So we also have music to talk about that came out this week. A Will Away dropped their album Stew. We spoke to Matt. You can go watch it. It was pretty good. He's a good interview.
It was really fun. Yeah.
This album's banging, bro.
Yeah.
Listen to it twice over the past 24 hours.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Every time I listen, I see the cover art. I see not the cover art. I see the title. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be like a hard album or whatever. But then they like whip out the acoustic guitar like 5 times on the album, which is great because those are my favorite tracks. Mm-hmm. But it's just like it always, for some reason, it always takes me by surprise. It's a really good album.
It is a very good album. Karma and I've Got 5 are some of my favorites on the record. I can say that because I've listened to it more than once.
Yeah.
But yeah, this album's banging. Go fucking listen to it.
Oh my god, it was October.
Yeah. Back to Knock Loose again. It was October.
Sorry, I had to check.
Back to A Will Away. The album's banging, bro. Go listen to it.
It was very good. Like ridiculously good. Silk Sonic dropped a cover of Love Strain. It's banged, and I'm happy to see that Silk Sonic wasn't just a one-off thing. I'm hoping that they continue to release more, and then this just becomes like an actual thing, you know, instead of just hey, we did a thing. Okay, bye. We're going to go back to our own separate, little projects, but they're releasing more stuff. So.
And it's crazy to see a Bruno Mars project, anything Bruno Mars related in, drop something like quick after the album came out. Cause like he hasn't put out solo work in like, I don't fucking know. Since the album where like,
seven years
sitting on the record and it's the white background, that one.
24 karat. Yeah.
So I was like, wait a minute. They've already put something out. Granted, it's a cover, but I just wasn't expecting something so fast. It was pretty good though. They don't miss.
No, they don't. I love this combo. I love it so much.
Our Last Night put out a cover of Heat Waves.
Heat Waves. There we go.
It's a cover of Heat Waves. It was heavy.
It was. That's about it.
I mean, it was okay.
I'm seeing Glass Animals and March.
That festival, yeah.
Yeah. But this
Sorry to hear that.
Unfortunately, I've seen that their live performance is like not good.
They aren't very good.
No, I've never actually listened to the original Heat Waves. I've heard like clips of it and like edits and whatever for like Louis Tomlinson, but like I've never heard it, and this is my first impression to it. And then it was okay.
I think that Heat Waves is like one of their better songs because if I'm not mistaken, I've heard a couple of songs off that record they put out with Heat Waves on it, and it just
didn't hit.
Wasn't very good.
No.
So I'm sorry to hear that.
Shut up. Wasn't the song only made popular because of the Minecraft YouTuber community?
Yeah.
Like, didn't they start this one up?
The Heat Waves fanfic made this song popular.
It's like an actual fanfic?
Yeah. The song and the fanfic don't correlate, but the Minecraft community was like, holy shit, there's a song called The Heat Waves, and made it like the anthem.
Made it their song.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why it's really big. I mean, Glass Animals was big before that.
Yeah.
But like
they were pretty big.
So but yeah, that song made them like massive. But yeah.
Thank you. I didn't know that it was because of fan fiction. I just thought they picked one song and they were like, this is ours now. But it's because fanfic. Great. Fame on Fire dropped a cover, ABCDEFU.
This was shockingly good.
I was listening to it last night and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna like this song. And I did.
I don't know. Like these cover bands, these metalcore cover bands, it's always like there's a 50-50 shot it's gonna suck shit, and both of them put out tracks that honestly kind of be banging. So that's cool.
It was very cool.
Yeah.
The beginning kind of scared me because I was like, oh no, this doesn't sound good. But then when it actually kind of like they did like the breakdown and whatever, I don't know, it got louder, it got better. But at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, oh no.
Oh no. Oh Lord.
No. But it was good.
Now, like how you said this is the first, like for our last night, this is the first time you've heard Heat Waves. For Fame on Fire, this is the first time I've willingly listened to like the full like ABCDEFU song. Like obviously same. I've heard it millions of times on TikTok.
Yeah. But that one clip of it. Yeah.
But never went out of my way to listen to the full thing. So I didn't even know what the lyrics were.
No. I mean, you know the A, B, C, you know that part. Everybody knows that part. Yeah.
And Fame on Fire did a good job of like keeping it like that anthemic like chorus like so that's cool. Ed Sheeran and Bring Me the Horizon dropped a reimagined version of Bad Habits, and this has no right slapping as hard as it does.
No, this was ridiculously good. I mean, I knew it was good when they did it live, but I was still kind of like, what? Why? Like, how do they even meet? How does that become an idea? Does one of them just approach the other, just like, hey, you want me to add some like metal vocals?
You want me to add some metal vocals to your track?
Also, he's been talking a lot more, Ollie Sykes, and it's like every time he pops up and he starts singing, he opens his mouth. I'm like, every single time, I'm like, you're British. Because look at that man. He doesn't look British. I don't know what that means, but he just doesn't look British. Every time he looks like Canadian. That's it. He doesn't look American. He looks Canadian. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if maybe he's a little confused.
Holy shit.
But yeah.
Holy
good
shit.
song. My God.
Yeah, the track was great. And like Ed Sheeran started opening up about like how his roots are in metal. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean your roots are in metal? You fucking make pop music, dude. Like, what? What do you mean?
Good pop too. We are having Ed Sheeran on the podcast. Keep your eye out.
Yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow. Like I don't know, and now there's like rumors that like he's gonna do a metal era, and I'll dead ass shit my pants if he does.
I would like that. Not you crapping your pants, but I would like that.
Oh Lord.
Is that it? Okay.
Yeah, that's
Colleen
all.
Dow dropped a new single. Yeah.
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 This track fucking bangs. It had like those like spaceship pews in it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
like those beep boops.
Yeah.
And like the only other song I can think of is a Daft Punk song off Discovery that has the pews like that. Song itches my brain so well. And like I love the pews in the song for some reason. Like those really stuck out to me. So I just want to say I really like the pews. And we need more. We need more. The song was great. Itches my brain
Pews
the
were
right
even
way
better.
because of the pews in the song.
Yeah.
I sound like a crazy person being like, I really like the thing that went off in your song a couple of times, like 2 or 3 times. The
handful
pews,
of times.
they were great. Best part of
Yeah.
the song. But there's just something about it. I'm like, God, I just fucking love it so much.
That's fair. Yeah.
So yes, the song was great.
It was a very good song. I thought the pews were okay. You know, I'm not as passionate about
Not as passionate. I'm very passionate
But-
about them.
Yeah. Mothica and Emmeline dropped a new single, Good for Her.
Another banger from
Yeah.
Mothica. She doesn't miss. I'm very excited for her album. She posted a picture with Cody from Set It Off. We're gonna talk about doing a new song later. And Set It Off shared it because it said like only people that are dropping music March 11th are allowed. So like I don't know if her record comes out in a month because Set It Off also has their album coming out on March 11th, or if she's just dropping another single. But they're gonna be release date buddies somehow.
Whoa, sorry, hiccup. Is she like she hasn't announced anything?
I don't follow her that
album-wise?
closely. It just came up because I follow Set It Off a little bit more closely than she does. I know she's got a record coming. I just don't know if she's like announced it or anything. You know.
I wrote an album for you. It's called Nocturnal. Other than that, I can't. I don't know what else is happening.
Yeah. She writes like long ass paragraphs. I'm like, okay, but where's the release date? Is it in here? Are there numbers
Hand
in
it
this
over.
paragraph?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, the song rocks.
I enjoyed the song. I did like the song.
Crooked Teeth, Glimmers, and Matt Coplay with an E dropped a single, I Want Out. Song was pretty good.
The song was very good.
I like when bands granted Matt's not on the tour, at least as far as I'm concerned, but I like when bands like put out tracks together before they go on tour.
Yeah.
The last time I can even think of that happening was when Simple Plan, State Champs, and We the Kings all did a song together. They were going on tour. But I just think it's super cool, and the track bangs. So,
well, they also have something similar to this. Was also Stan Atlantic, and did Set It Off and Stan Atlantic do anything?
No, it was As It Is, Set It Off, and Jordy Perp, I think was the guy's name, and they wound up doing the song together on the last show of the tour, the 3 of them.
That's cool. That's cool.
But As It Is, I think, had been bringing out different members of like the tour to do like that third part. I don't know. I didn't go. Fucking Philly got snowed out. But
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
God, that would have been cool too.
Yeah.
Man. Not to like rub it in that you missed it. Like,
damn,
God,
bro, that would
dude.
have been so sick.
Oh man, that sucks that you missed it. It looked awesome. Troye Sivan and Jason dropped a new single, Trouble.
Song
This
was pretty
bang.
good,
I didn't expect this. Usually Troy is a lot more like poppy. Not like Poppy the artist, but you know, just pop, like strong pop. And this was more in the acoustic line. It didn't have the same oomph as Troye Sivan's music usually does. But hey, man, I still like his music. Still bangs.
True. Song was
job.
pretty good. Magnolia Park and Guardian put out a new single, Storm Clouds. Shit was pretty cool.
It's very good. I love Magnolia Park. You're seeing Magnolia Park like in a couple weeks, right?
Yep, end of March I see him with Mayday Parade and Real Friends. Keep on talking about it because I'm very excited.
As you should be. I'm very jealous.
Yes, but the song is very good. I'll send you videos.
Please, yeah. Just in Magnolia Park. I don't really care for I'm not like a big fan of the other one.
Yeah, I'll send you a video of the really bad song off of A Lesson in Romantics. I'll record Miserable at Best
Oh,
for you because
yeah!
they're playing that album in full. I fucking hate that song.
Yes, and
Fucking hate
Jamie
that
All
song.
Over. Jamie All Over.
Bro, that song rips live. Don't care. Song's so good.
It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, the song bang. Everybody's worried about Owen dropped a new single, Gut Punch / Don't Meet Your Idols. Was that 2 songs?
I don't know. It was one
I
song.
thought it was just one. Yeah, it wasn't like a super long track. So yeah. Just alt titles, I guess.
We interviewed Owen like a week ago. It's out now.
Yeah, go watch it.
Go watch it. Pretty cool. The song
Owen
good.
was very nice.
The song is very good. It's awkward though because when we interviewed him, he had announced the single the day before, and after we had finished the interview, we didn't look into it beforehand because we were just like, oh, he put an album out. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, because we scheduled it like a couple days before he even announced it. So by the time we had already scheduled it, we were like, okay, cool, that's done. Let's go work on other things. And then they mentioned it at the end, and we're like, dude.
At the end, we were like, we're sorry. So we spoke about the album with him, not the single. He mentioned it at the end, but didn't speak about it in depth. But the song was good.
The song was very good. Good job, Owen.
And if you want to see us talk about the album, we have an interview with him. Rex Orange County put out a new single, Amazing. The track was amazing.
Yeah. Boom. Did you actually like it?
It was all right.
Yeah. Rex Orange County bangs. I love him. Amazing. 10 out of 10. I'm very excited for this album because I don't think I had a chance to listen to his last album, which I probably should if I'm hyping him up this much. But, you know.
Yeah, the albums really don't grow legs and disappear, so you should be able to go listen to it if you like.
Actually, his did.
Oh, shit.
So that's why I haven't been able to listen to it.
That sucks. I've heard about that happening.
Yeah.
It's just not very frequent.
Set it off. Dropped a new single, Who's in Control?
Song rocks pretty hard, but Projector is still the best.
I was gonna say, yeah, Projector was the best one.
Like,
it's just, it's so good.
Yeah,
so
I don't know. So like, so good. Yeah. But this track was good. I'm very excited for the album. Big fans.
As you should be. Big fans. Big fans. Love Set It Off.
Big fan. 93 Feet of Smoke and Femme put out a new single, Fucked Over. Track was pretty good.
Track kind of banged a little bit. I'm not like the biggest Femme fan. I don't know if I've been vocal about that on here, but this was good. I enjoyed it. Good job. Get Tough dropped a new single, Boyfriend. Good job, Arby.
They can't miss.
No.
Fully convinced. This is another banger.
This came out of nowhere for me because Arby's on tour with Save Face. So it's like, why would they drop this track while they're on tour with another band? That's like because it's like you can't like promote it as well. You can't do like a weekend of shows to like promote the new track.
It's just a single, so they don't like have to go on a weekender to promote it.
Yeah, true.
You just like, oh, I have a new song out, and then you go play with Safe Face.
Exactly, a sold out room with Safe Face.
Yeah. So,
I love Safe Face.
Landmarks and Chunk No Captain Chunk put out a new single, Suffocate.
Banger.
Fucking banger.
This song's so good. This is my favorite song.
Favorite song ever?
Ever.
Little sneak peek. We spoke to Landmarks finally.
God, dude.
And that would be out in due time, but we did it, and it'll be out soon.
This is my favorite song that they've released, is what I meant to say. But I didn't know ever. It's by far. But yeah, I said that in the interview. I was so scared that I got the name wrong, but I checked it mid-interview. I got it right. So
nice.
Because you looked at me like I said it wrong, and I've only done that once in an interview, and it was just like, do you remember
that? Was really awkward when you did that.
It was so hard.
We won't say what interview it was in, but you might be able to go find it.
Because we cut it out.
You might be able to find it, and you'll see the point where it gets really awkward for the rest of the interview.
Yeah. No, I feel like we recovered well. It was just like the next question directly after that was like ugh. But anyways, Twin XL and Dreamers dropped a new single, Upgrade. Upgrades, people, upgrades.
Oh, fucking banger.
Banger.
Spoke to Cameron a fucking while ago.
Like years ago.
Yeah, like fucking 3 years ago at this point. I don't know. It's like last year. But you can go watch that. I don't know. We talked about songs. Not this one.
No.
But this song was good.
The song was very good.
Tizo Touchdown put out a new single, Handyman.
Okay, so I'm seeing Tizo on tour with Tyler the Creator in like a week. Oh, in like a week. That's so exciting. Wow. Oh my God.
Hasn't set in for glory until right
Dude,
now.
no, because I got the tickets in like June.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I've had like and I thought I was gonna have to sell them like a couple months back. So it's in a week. Anyways, I'm seeing Tizo Touchdown as an opener for Tyler the Creator. And I've never listened to his music before. So I thought because Tyler's alternative hip hop, Callie is like alternative pop, and then Vince Staples is like alternative hip hop. So I was thinking, okay, it's going to be like hip hop, maybe pop. This is not at all what I expected. I mean, it's good, but I don't know if it fits the lineup. Does that make sense?
Is he billed first?
Yeah, he's the opener.
Well, yeah, then, I mean, it doesn't have to fit, because he could just, like, do whatever. Like, Jonas Brothers had a country artist as the first of 3. So...
3? What the?
Well, 3 meaning direct support and Jonas Brothers.
Oh.
So, sorry, I've been talking too much about tours and first of 3s and shit. Not everyone knows what that means.
No, dude. No, but this banged, and I'm excited to hear it live because it looks like his whole set performance, his whole stage setup is what I meant, is kind of based around kind of like tools and stuff. Like he has a shirt that's like mimicking the Home Depot logo, and it looks kind of cool. I wish I could buy it, but whoever designed the merch this year for the tour just decided to just fail their job. So I will not be able to buy it because it doesn't exist.
Oh, L.
I'm very angry.
Dumb. I don't know. I didn't think this song was all that good.
That's fair.
I get it, dude. You're a handyman, but he said it like 7 or 8 times, and by like the 7th or 8th, I was over it completely. Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, he's a handyman, man.
Apparently so, man.
Jack Harlow. He dropped a new single, Nail Tech. Oh my God.
Everyone's favorite white man.
Literally, yeah. He's my favorite white man. This guy, he killed it. He was floating on that beat, man. He was just like it was insane. I really enjoyed it, and I really like this song. He's good.
Never listened to a Jack Harlow song in my life. Was hoping I would never have to listen to a Jack Harlow song in my life. Unfortunately, that changed. I thought this song was actually pretty good, though.
Yeah, that's he's good. He's good at his job, and it's like he's not just pretty. He's actually talented. So it's like, oh, he's too powerful. He's too powerful, man.
Oh, okay. We're gonna move on from that. Kid Cudi and Nigo dropped a new single, "Want It Bad." Shut up, Glory. It's close enough, maybe. I don't fucking know. Cudi. Sorry. I honestly thought this song was pretty good. Very like reminiscent of like the hip hop and rap that like I listened to before I became a massive metalhead.
Yeah.
So I thought this track was pretty good.
This song is very good. Kid Cudi is actually planning. I think he's oh, sorry. Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi. Is that like Cootie? Kid Cudi. But I think he's planning on releasing an album somewhat soon. So that's exciting. And I just want to throw this on here because I'm pretty sure this is his first single for it. And I've wanted to get into his music. So here we go. We're doing it. Memphis Mayfire dropped a new single, Make Believe. Wow.
They've done a lot of things. They've made heavy metal. They have made metalcore. They've done. They did butt rock. They did a butt rock album, and I think I think that's why they've dropped so many singles off this new record, because they have to prove to everyone they're not making another butt rock album.
Yeah, it was just a phase, guys.
Yeah, they tried the radio rock thing and people hated it, but I didn't expect a song with like such prominent synths.
You do love the synths.
I do love.
Is that
the
a good
synths.
thing?
I was just confused.
No.
The song was pretty good. They finally announced their album. Only 7 or 8 singles in, we finally have a release date for the record in June.
Wow.
As far as I'm concerned, there's only 11 songs on the record. So, and it comes out in June.
Yeah.
So, there will be no songs left.
No.
So I don't quite get this release plan, but
No. I don't think they do either.
At least it's not a butt rock album, and there's been no consistency either, because it's not like split up by weeks. It's just like we'll get like 3 singles in 3 weeks, and then they'll go silent for 2 months, and it's like, okay, who like, are you guys just like shooting by the hip with this fucking release plan, or like, was there any ideas?
They're just, in a silly, goofy mood.
Yeah, so
I'm bringing that back.
They were definitely in a silly, goofy mood when they made the release plan. Bad Omens dropped a single, The Gray. Pretty fucking good.
It's pretty good. I do. I'm starting to like a little bit of Bad Omens. It's starting to bang a little bit.
A little bit of Bad Omens,
Was that it?
Yeah, that's all. It's a little bit of Bad Omens. The album comes out next week. What the fuck are we gonna say?
Yeah, we've heard everything, so
we haven't heard the album.
No, I mean, like, songs. They've dropped a lot of songs. Belmont dropped a new single, What I Lack. Belmont, we're like banging.
Track was pretty good, not the record. The record comes out in a couple weeks though, and I'm very excited.
That is very exciting. I'm also very excited. I love some Belmont.
Love me some Belmont. Vane FM dropped a new single, Wavery. Song is pretty good. Pretty banging.
Pretty,
as the kids would say. Pretty
you
banging.
Stole what I was gonna say.
Pretty banging.
Waxflower dropped a new single, Ring. This banged. We
did bang.
We interviewed Waxflower a while, like 5 years ago.
A million years ago.
So if you want to watch that, you can. It might have been Purple Era, so that's like be cautious,
it was
right?
About the EP. I think it was last year. Because it was right around Octopus Montage. Because I remember we lost half the Octopus Montage footage because I accidentally like kicked my computer and it turned off for whatever fucking reason. And Waxflower was right around that time because I was afraid we lost that one too.
Yeah.
Thankfully we didn't. But so yeah, it was right around then. Whenever we shot that. So I think it was last year.
Yeah, that was probably Blue.
Yeah.
The first Blue.
So still proceed with caution. And their singles are stacking up. They've put out 2. They're stacking. I don't know what the fuck that means. Well, probably something.
Do.
Yeah, we do, but we don't.
We don't want to assume, but we're also assuming.
Yeah. Simple Plan and the dude from Sum 41 put out a single, Ruin My Life.
When you say the dude from Sum 41, like the lead singer dude?
Yeah, Derek.
Ah, cool. Derek.
But this song was pretty good.
Song was very good. Yeah.
Punk song.
Love me some Simple Plan. Simple Plan's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Love me some Simple Plan. I don't know. I can't, you
gotta be careful with these pop punk bands.
3 Days Grace and Lucas Rossi. Rossi, I'm sorry, dropped a new single, Neurotic.
Song was pretty good. Kind of banging. Seeing 3 Days Grace in April with Wage War and Black Veil Brides.
Oh wow, you're seeing Black Veil Brides twice.
And Lilith Czar, yeah. Oh. And Godsmack.
That's a long lineup.
It's a radio festival, so it's just a long show. It like starts at 5:00. Yeah. I have an extra ticket. I don't know what to do with it. Gonna be kind of hard to convince people to come see an hour's worth of Godsmack.
Oh.
So that's the struggle here. I've asked
Where
Sam
is it?
like 3 or 4 times and they've said no. It's in Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center.
New Jersey. If it was in Philly, I'd be like, okay, I could probably do that. But New Jersey, I can't pull that. Man, I'm sorry.
I might just electronically burn the ticket because I don't think Sam's gonna want to go with me. It's a Thursday to go see Godsmack, bro.
Yeah, nobody's gonna take you up on that.
And since we brought up Black Veil Brides and Lilith Czar, we should have talked about this a bit at the beginning, but who gives a shit? Lilith Czar is the support band artist on the Scene Hella Mega, and still doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm very frustrated over that because for two things, right? That's kind of weird, right? Because she's taking an opportunity because it's literally like Andy Black's wife, right? That's a little weird to me, right? Is that not weird?
A little weird, but like at least she fits the bill of what I thought. That I thought they were gonna go straight up just like metalcore band, like, you know, sounds the same. She's doing like more like some like dark pop shit, and that's cool, whatever. Yeah. She's doing well like on radio and shit, and I knew they were gonna take a band that's doing well on radio. So at least it checks that box. It just didn't check the other one I thought that we were going to check, which was like a metalcore band. Yeah. I thought it was going to be Wage War.
That would have been okay with that. I would have been cool with that.
But Wage War was supposed to be in the UK at that point, and they had just toured with Falling in Reverse, so there's radius clauses. So that's probably why that didn't happen. But I thought that would have made the most sense.
People still tour with Falling in Reverse?
Yeah, Falling in Reverse just finished up a tour with Wage War, Hawthorne Heights, and Jarris Johnson, the guy that did that Papa Roach song.
Oh. Oh, yikes. But my second problem is couldn't have gotten like one brown person on this tour. It's literally all white men and now one white woman. But like, is that not weird to anybody else? It's weird to me because it's like I looked at the lineup and I was like, wait, it's a lot of white people up there.
A lot of white dudes.
Now we have a white woman too, which is, you know, it's there.
At least it's like a woman and not another band of white dudes.
But it's like, it's still white people is my thing, you know, like they could have found, there's so many talented, you know, brown artists, people of color who have the reach and who are bigger than what's her name, Lilith Czar. So it's just like, I don't know, I feel like they could have picked literally any brown band and been like, yes, and that would have been awesome and a massive opportunity for them. But everybody already knows your wife, dude. Like, that's not helping her. That's not giving her a new platform. Everybody knows. If they know Black Veil Brides, they know Lilith Czar. So can't
wait for Andy to come out and sing a love song with his wife.
And then he leaves, and she goes and sings a song about like an unhappy marriage. Because she has like one of those, right?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. Songs that we speculated.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't fucking know.
I just think it's dumb.
And then the last track we gotta talk about is Tessa Violet finally put out her single Yes Mom. If you go on TikTok, you've probably seen Tessa Violet and heard the 15 seconds of this fucking song that she was teasing before it was even done. So wow. This song is finally out and it's pretty good. I don't know.
It's pretty good. I'm not like a Tessa Violet stan. I know of Tessa Violet because of Dodie. Pretty sure they're like besties or something. But this is one of my first impressions because my first impression was her on the I Don't Know How track. I think. But this was good. I thought it was good.
Yeah, the track was pretty good. And with that being said, that's everything we got to talk about this week. You can follow us on Twitter. It's good_noise_cast. Instagram is Good Noise Podcast. Facebook is Good Noise Pod. Fucking TikTok, we've been using it. Good Noise Podcast. YouTube is Good Noise Podcast. Every other streaming service ever is Good Noise Podcast. Shocker. Bandcamp is goodnoiserecords.bandcamp.com, and Patreon is patreon.com/Good Noise Podcast. Gloria has your Patreon supporters, your Twitch subs, because we're still doing that for some reason.
Yes,
and your important
they're giving us money too.
Thank you. And then we're gonna sign off, and I'm gonna go eat my hot dogs
from the oven.
From my oven.
You gotta keep that in, man. I cried. Thank you to our Patreon supporters: my brother, my uncle, Matt from Pulses, Jeremy, Brady, Zari, and Eric, and our Twitch subs: Coaster Lover, Kai Hadley, Sam, and Matt from Pulses. Thank you guys, and also Sam is a Prime sub, Prime sub. That's why they're still able to subscribe to us. Important plugs: Black Lives Matter. God, please educate yourself on the history of this country and how Black people have been treated throughout history. It's grim. It's a shocker, you know. it's kind of terrifying to read about what people have gone through and what my ancestors have gone through, even as far back as like, even as close as like my great, I think like two great grandfathers at least. Like my grandfather right now, who's still alive, was a Black Panther. So that's just it, that history is still that close, and that, I don't know, people, history, how it's being taught now, people are making it seem like it was hundreds of years ago. It was so long ago. Martin Luther King Jr. it would have been younger than what Betty White if he was still alive today. He would have still been alive today.
They made Martin Luther King sound like it happened like 200 years ago when I was in
Exactly.
school. They're like, yeah, that thing that happened like 400 years ago.
So long ago.
So long ago. I was like, no, that was like yesterday, dude.
Exactly. It's like, it's so dumb. And especially what's happening in my state, we have a new governor. He's an idiot and he sucks. So it's just all of this stuff is kind of being brought up. And because it's Black History Month, I'm trying to actually learn and figure out what has actually been happening. And instead of just kind of be like, everything's great, you know, I'm happy, but actually, no, not everything's great. So please just educate yourself. That's the least you could do. Stop Asian hate. Please wear your mask. Get your vaccine if you can. And if you're going to a show, please, for the love of God, keep your mask on. Unless you want the music industry to die again. Because, you know, that was fun the first time. So round 2, here we go. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say.
Well, that's all we have today. My hot dogs are currently in the oven, so I'm going to go fuck those up when we're done here. Don't question why I put them in the oven. Okay, and have time to light the grill. Got to put them in the oven. Man. Got to go see Mom Jeans. I have been Shane.
I have been Glory.
And we have been the Good Noise Podcast. We'll see you live next week.
Ooh, with Corey Motherfucking Taylor.
With Corey Motherfucking Taylor. Not here. I wish he was here, but...
Oh, God. He'll actually be guest hosting with us. He will be here.
No.
I'm going to send out a couple emails, get it all worked out. He'll love it. He'll love it.
Absolutely not. Okay, bye.
Bye.